Test. Welcome everybody to South Summit High School. We're ready to go with region game number 2. South Summit got off to a great region win Tuesday night at Ben Lomond. Tonight they host the Ogden Tigers. Ogden had a tough loss against the Morgan Trojans, so they come in at 0-1 in region play. South Summit at 1-0. Overall 10-4 is South Summit, and the Ogden Tigers 6-8. We're ready for the pregame and introduction. Starting lineups coming following the national anthem. We've got an 8th grade team being announced tonight as the new crop of girls ready to come and will join us next year. So we'll be announcing them tonight. So it ought to be a lot of fun. So sit back and enjoy, and we appreciate you joining us tonight. And we'll have the tip-off here in about 2 minutes. Okay, national anthem done. Ready for the starting lineups for the Ogden Tigers. And so we'll await their announcement. As we mentioned, Ogden 6-8 overall and 0-1 in region. Starting for the Tigers, number 10, Salote Tonga. Number 21, Macy Vine. Number 23, Capri Colvin. Number 51, Jill Wood, and number 41, Taylor Duke for the Tigers. So as we mentioned, we'll have the 8th grade team will get announced here first, and then we'll have the starting lineup for the South Summit Varsity girls following that 8th grade team. So a good group of 8th graders playing a lot of basketball here in the winter, and they will be joining us next season. So I think there are about 8 of them.
This is our championship 8th grade team.
Paul Sargent coaches this 8th grade team. So our first player is Olivia McNulty. Kylie McKee. Brielle Smith. Bernice Madrano. Hudson Wolf. Sadie Sargent. Allie Neff. Tessa Sargent. And Jenna Sargent. So those will be some names we'll get used to in the upcoming years. It's fun for them to get announced tonight. Good job for them to get a little exposure to the South Summit experience. Been a great season so far, 10-4 as we get ready to announce our starting lineup for South Summit. One of the leading rebounders and scorers in the state, Emma Broadbent, at 20 and 20 a night, still an amazing number. We'll start with the lineup tonight. And let's see where they're going to start. Some nights they go from one up, which would be Emma first. Sometimes they go by age. Well, we're going to start tonight with number 32, Taya Rose, a senior. 4 seniors, 1 junior. Number 20, the lone junior in the starting lineup, Ruby Clegg. Number 11, Mackley Wolstenhume. Number 3, Mariah Bowen. And number 1, Emma Broadbent. Other scores for South Summit at 14 tonight is Mariah Bowen. At 5, Mackley Wolstenhume. At 4, Ruby Clegg, Remy Arnault, and Taya Rose, all averaging 4 a night. Big game tonight for South Summit. Got a hold in the region standings and got a win at home. So hopefully South Summit can get a good effort tonight and get a win at home. Move to 2-0 in the region. Grantsville leading the 3A rankings. Undefeated still is Grantsville, I believe, and they're playing outstanding basketball. Morgan always a tough game as well. Union, Ben Lomond, and Ogden as well in the region. So it's a good competitive region. Tonight ought to be a great game. So Emma Broadbent will jump center against number 51, Jill Wood. So we're ready to go. So Emma and Wood will jump, and we're about underway. Okay, tip is up, and Taya Rose gets the tip back from Emma Broadbent, and away we go. Mariah Bowen will get the offense going as she spins, goes over to Taya Rose. Zone defense put on by Ogden. So South Summit will want to work side to side, see if they can't get some work down low. Looks like they're trying to double down low. Emma Broadbent almost stolen away. Mariah Bowen with the shot, no good, gets her own rebound. Now she's got a little shot up off the glass, no good. And a scramble for the rebound, and coming down with it is number 10, Tonga, for the Tigers. A couple of good looks for South Summit. Unable to get it to fall, and the Tigers will try to break the scoring with their first offensive possession. That's number 21, Vine, inside. Vine goes up off the glass. She's going to be fouled down low. Blocking foul on the Wildcats. And that foul is going to be on number 1, Emma Broadbent. So not a good start on the defense for South Summit. Do not want to get Emma Broadbent in foul trouble with that first foul. She's going to have to play some smart basketball defensively. First free throw by Vine is no good. Macy Vine now 0 for 1 from the free throw line. Second shot coming. Second shot is up and good. No good. And the Tigers run down the shot. And now shot goes around, pass goes around, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll be South Summit basketball. So it'll be Taya Rose inbounding for the Wildcats into Mariah Bowen. So Bowen works it right. Double team put on for Broadbent, front and back. South Summit's going to have to hit some shots from the outside. Ruby Clegg with the first one of the night. No good. Rebound to Emma Broadbent. Emma goes up. A lot of traffic. Little scoop shot. She gets the bucket and the foul. Great creativity there by Emma. So there was a little scoop around the high arms. Lots of length inside for the Tigers as Tonga He's got a long reach as well as Vine fronting and playing her from behind. So some South Summit outside shooting is going to loosen that up a little bit. Broadband gets the free throw, and the Wildcats lead 3-0. Now inbound comes to Vine. Tigers move it into the front court. Taya Rose guarding the point. Vine, high screen put on by Tonga, nothing there. Now she dribbles left, little pull-up jumper, and it's good. Beautiful shot by Vine. And the Tigers are on the board. 3-2, South Summit lead. Now over to Ruby Clegg. In the corner to Mackley. Around the perimeter. Over to Mariah. Back out to Emma. Now around to Mackley. Inside to Emma. Skip pass over to Taya. Taya kicks it out to Mariah. Mariah spinning in the lane. Almost loses the handle. Passes it out to Mackley. Mackley puts the shot up. No good. And the Tigers get the ball on the shot clock violation as Mackley unable to get in the iron. And Remy Arnaud is going to check in for Taya Rose, who comes out limping a bit. So it'll be Ogden Tiger basketball, trailing by a point, and Ruby Clegg gets a foul as both players kind of ran into each other. And it'll be second team foul on the Wildcats, first personal foul on Ruby Clegg. 3-2 South Summit lead, 5:48. Shot up and good by number 51, Jill Wood. And the Tigers have their first lead of the night. So Bowen will bring it up. Defense has been good so far by the Tigers. Three-pointer by Broadbent is up, no good. And the ball is knocked out of bounds by Remy Arnaud. It'll be South Summit on the defensive side, Tiger basketball. Inbounding will be Wood of the Tigers trying to get it into Vine. And Vine will be picked up by Clegg, and now she'll pass it back to Wood. Wood goes over to Tonga, gets a screen, goes down low. Emma's got to be smart without one foul. Tonga, three-pointer up, no good, and the rebound to Arnaud. Arnaud passes back to Bowen. South Summit trying to regain the lead, down a point. 5:06 left in this first quarter. Broadbent into the corner now back out to Bowen. Now into the corner again, inside to Wolstenholme. It's knocked out of bounds by Tonga. So it'll be South Summit basketball. Clegg will inbound for the Wildcats. Clegg's going to have to go up top to Bowen. Bowen into the lane. A little jumper in the lane by Bowen. Just rims out. A little too hard off the glass. Good look. Unable to fall, and now the Tigers can extend this one-point lead. Vine goes inside to Tonga. And Mackley with good defense. Scramble inside for the ball, and Bowen comes down with the loose rebound. Bowen into the lane, passes over to Broadbent. Broadbent has to skip it out to Clegg. Clegg, open three-pointer, and there's the three-pointer that South Summit needs from the outside. Clegg with the first three-pointer of the night, and the Wildcats reclaim the lead, 6-4. Exactly what South Summit needs from that perimeter. As you can clearly see, the strategy here for the Tigers is to pinch down low on Broadbent. And why wouldn't you? One of the top scorers in the state. And now almost stolen away by Clegg. Good defense by South Summit. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. It'll be Tiger basketball right in front of the South Summit bench. Halfway through quarter number one. 2-point South Summit lead. Wood will inbound for the Tigers. Trying to get Tonga down low. Good job by Mackley. Now inside, good position by Tonga. A little fadeaway jumper, no good, and the rebound to Bowen. And Bowen will come out of the pack. Passes out to Clegg. Beautiful pass inside. Great job by the Wildcats on the press. Quick passing, and Clegg finds Broadbent down low on a beautiful assist, and the Wildcats extend the lead to 8-4 on a good fast break bucket by the Wildcats. Now into the corner. Inside they go to Tonga. Good defense by Mackley. Kicks it out. Great job by the Wildcats. Keeping the ball on the perimeter. And Mackley squaring up. Oh, good move by Tonga, up and under, but missing it is the Tigers, and Broadbent comes down with it. And there's a blocking foul. And Ruby Clegg going hard to the bucket, gets fouled on the body. She'll go to the free throw line to shoot 2. That's the first personal foul on number 20. Oh, they put 20 up. That is 20. A senior, Mindy Frost, with the foul. First personal on Frost. Free throw by Clegg. Bounces around, no good. Second free throw coming into the ball game. Number 22, Davis. And checking out is Frost. Clegg's second free throw is up. And that one banks in. She'll take it. 4 points now for Ruby Clegg. She's right at her season average already. 5 points. South Summit lead. So good start for Ruby Clegg. And the Wildcats with 3 minutes left in quarter number 1. Leads by 5. Almost stolen away by Ruby. Ruby, lots of energy. Looking good so far in this first quarter. It'll be Tiger basketball. And inbounding is Wood. Goes Devine. Stolen away by Ruby Clegg, then knocked back away by the Tigers. It's going to be South Summit basketball. Good defense by Ruby, forcing the turnover, and it'll be South Summit trying to build now on this 5-point lead, 9-4. Inbounding to Bowen. Now back to Clegg. Over to Bowen. Back into the corner. Remy Arnaud with the shot, no good. Fight for the rebound, and a good rebound by Wood of the Tigers. Remy Arnaud gets a good look. Got to start hitting those from the, she's a great three-point shooter. South Summit needs it. Vine with the drive, no good. And Clegg with the rebound. Out quickly, she comes up the right side. Fast break and stolen away. Poor pass by Clegg. And blocking foul on Mariah Bowen. South Summit coaching staff wanting a push-off on the Tigers. Didn't get it. So now Bowen and Broadbent and Clegg all with the foul. 3 team fouls on South Summit. It'll be Ogden basketball. 9-4 lead for the Wildcats. Now up top, stolen away by Mariah Bowen. Good job preventing the pass on the inbounds. Now goes over to Clegg. Inside to Mackley Wilston-Hume. Beautiful pass by Broadbent on another great assist. And Mackley Wilston-Hume with good position down low, goes up strong, gets the bucket. 3 Wildcats in the scoring column. The Wildcats lead by 7, 11-4. High post look to Tonga. Tonga goes inside. Good job again by Ruby Clegg, playing outstanding defense in this first quarter. It'll be Tiger basketball on their own baseline. Checking into the ball game, number 10, Tonga, and number 14, Loretta Taylor will be checking out. Okay, Tonga now around the corner. Frost with the three-pointer is up. No good. Fight for the board, and the loose ball coming down to Emma Broadbent. Good defense by the Wildcats. Bowen's going to pull up and take the three. No good. And Mackley Wilston tried to get the rebound. Knocked away, stolen away. Good hands by Clegg again. Kicked out to Clegg. Open three-pointer. Ruby Clegg! 2 3-pointers in the ball game. 7 points in the quarter, and the Wildcats extend the lead to a 14-4 run. 14-4 lead and 11-0 run put on by the Wildcats. And a great quarter here for Ruby Clegg. 7 points. Three-pointer is up and good. Coming back for the Tigers off the glass. That's Wood. Wood's got 5 points now of the 7, and it's a 7-point South Summit lead. In the corner. Now to Mackley. Round to Remy. Remy, deep three-pointer is up and good. Remy Arnaud. 3 3-pointers in the quarter, and the Wildcats starting to heat up from the outside. 10-point lead, 17-7, and just what South Summit, as we mentioned, needed. Now 2 girls with 3-pointers here in the first quarter. 17-7 Wildcats. Deep three-pointer by the Tigers, no good. Wilston-Hume with the rebound, kicks it out to Clegg. Clegg down low, beautiful pass, and the bucket, and the foul, and the Wildcats are on a roll. Broadband with the bucket, got knocked off balance. The ball still went down off the glass. South Summit building all kinds of momentum here, and now they lead by 12. The foul is on number 10, Tonga, and coming back in quickly is Taylor, Loretta Taylor. So Emma Broadbent will go to the free throw line. Broadbent's got 7, Clegg's got 7. Wildcats lead by 12. In Ruby Clegg getting a much-deserved breather. Second free throw by Broadbent is up, no good. And Taylor with a good, strong rebound for the Tigers. Number 22, Davis. Now will run the point for a moment. Now back to Wood. Wood backs it out, gets a high screen from Taylor. Wood goes into the lane. Little free throw, a jumper deflected by Broadbent. It goes out of bounds. Davis trying to save it from going out of bounds. Unable to do so. It'll be South Summit basketball. Taylor Rose will inbound, and the Wildcats with 12 seconds left. Plenty of time to get a shot off here to end quarter number 1. Inside to Broadbent. Back out to Bowen, into Arno with the three-pointer just rimmed out. Mackley Wilston with the putback. And that'll end quarter number 1. Couple of good looks there for South Summit, but a great start on some hot shooting. And Clegg and Broadbent each with 7 points apiece, and the Wildcats lead by 12, 19-7. Okay, it's going to be Tiger basketball. Trailing by 12, Wildcats. High scoring first quarter, 19 points in the quarter, and the Tigers start off with the turnover. A little frustration now on some faces of the Tigers. A rough first quarter for Ogden as the Wildcats really built some momentum in that last half of the quarter. Hot shooting, 9 points coming from the three-point line. 2 from Clegg, 1 from Arno. And now South Summit will try to extend. Mariah Bowen, open three-pointer, no good. And the rebound to Taylor. Taylor comes out with it, kicks it out, throws it over the head, and it'll go out of bounds. Another turnover by the Tigers. And Ogden having a hard time setting their offense up. As South Summit now, 7:35 left in the second quarter, gets another look at the offensive side. Bowen goes over to Rose. Round to Emery Wolstenhume. Inside to Bowen. Bowen gets a great shot from a great pass from Broadbent. And Bowen now with her first point on a beautiful assist from Broadbent. And it's a 21-7 South Summit lead. South Summit's had a lot of great assists as well. Big shot from the outside, no good. It goes off the Tigers. It'll be South Summit basketball. Passing has been outstanding for the Wildcats as well. Probably 5 assists, good assists so far in this first half. As these girls seeing their teammates in good position, and girls converting when they get some good looks down low. Arno fires a deep three-pointer, no good. And the rebound to Vine. Vine kicks it out to number 1, Perez, who's checked into the ball game. Now inside, Taylor trying to go into Broadbent. Good move by Taylor. Broadbent having to refrain a bit from trying to block that shot. Tigers get a much-needed bucket from Taylor. Taylor's got her first points of the night. It's a 21-9 Tiger lead, or South Summit lead. Into the corner, Bowen now around to Arno. High post look over to Broadbent. Bowen, three-pointer, up way too hard from Bowen. Bowen now struggling a little bit from the outside, from the three-point line, getting some good looks. Can't get it to fall. It'll be Tiger basketball. 12-point South Summit leads, 6:23 left here in quarter number 2. Now over to Taylor. Nice defense by Taya Rose, deflecting the pass with the right hand as they tried to go onto the low block with a bounce pass inside, unable to get it through there. Rose doing a good job deflecting it, gets the turnover. And now South Summit leading by 12. Arno on the right wing. Over to Bowen. High post look to Broadbent. And there'll be a foul on Taylor. Blocking foul. Kind of got her with the knee as she tried to spin around her, so it'll be a foul on the Tigers. First personal foul on Taylor, checking into the ball game, number 4. Buse and who else checked in? Number 1, Perez. Nope, that was number 4. Oh, we said Buse, sorry. Now Bowen come down with the loose ball. Passes on the baseline to Taya Rose. Around to Bowen. Cross court over to Arno with the little runner. No good. Bowen with the shot up, no good. And a scramble for it. And Bowen gets in, ties up Wood. And looks like there's nope. They're going to call a timeout before the tie up. So we get a timeout on the court. Wildcats lead by 12, 21-9. So it's going to be Tiger basketball out of the timeout. Wildcats leading by 12, 21-9. Into the game will be Ashton Arno for South Summit. Now dribbling left is Vine. Vine pulls up, jumper, deep jumper, no good, and the rebound to Broadbent. Broadbent brings it out herself into the front court, into the corner. Taya Rose, open three-pointer, is up, no good. And Clegg, great job on the offensive glass, running down the loose ball. Get another look for South Summit. Mackley Wolstenham around to Arno, into the corner. Clegg trying to find Broadbent on the block, double team, unable to get it to her. Now over to Mackley Wolstenham. Wolstenham dribbles right, passes back out to Arno. Now Arno goes left. Still in the zone is Ogden. Now going up high, great pass by Taya, good look from Broadbent. Nicely done by Taya, going over the top. And Broadbent faded into that pass. She gets fouled on the free throw line. Will Broadbent go? She'll get 2 free throws. So the foul is on number 21, Macy Vine. Second team foul on the Tigers. First free throw by Broadbent is up and good. Broadbent now with 8 points. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Had a 3-point play early on in the first quarter. Second free throw is good. 2 good-looking free throws from Broadbent. She's got 9, and the Wildcats lead by 14, 23-9. Vine into the front court. Perez scoops it up off the glass, no good, and the rebound, another one to Broadbent. Broadbent into the front court, out to Clegg. Clegg thought about the three-pointer. Unbelievable pass by Clegg, but Broadbent unable to convert, gets her own rebound, passes it out to Arno. Arno with the jumper, rims out, no good. Good shot by Arno. It was halfway down, but it spins out. Back come the Tigers. Top of the key, Taylor sails it out of bounds too hard. Wood wasn't quite ready for it as Taylor looked like she was going to take the three-pointer. Pulled it back, passed it over to the wing quickly. And the Tigers not quite ready for the quick pass. It'll be South Summit basketball. Arno over to Taya Rose. Now Taya throws it a little high, but Ruby Clegg runs it down. Arno with the three-pointer, no good. And Broadbent with the rebound, trying to find some space. Scoops it around on the underside, unable to get it. And the Tigers are out quickly on the break. Had a shot for a minute, kicks it back out. Now they go down on a 6-foot jumper on the baseline. No good by Buse, and the Wildcats come down with the rebound. 3:32 left in the half. Emily Wolstenhume and Mariah Bowen getting ready to check in. Mackley Wolstenhume over to Taya Rose. Taya, high post look now to Broadbent. Skip passes over to Clegg. Inside to Mackley. Now tried to go over the top to Broadbent. Taylor knocks it away. Now gets the steal. Good job by Taylor. Taylor throws it out to Buse. And now up top to Wood. 3 minutes left in the first half. Scoring has slowed down a bit in this half. Vine with an easy layup. Good offensive set there by the Tigers. Wildcats lose sight of Vine. She sneaks away, gets an easy look, and the lead is back down to 12. 23-11. Rose. Now over the top to Clegg. In the corner to Arnaud. Arnaud, a little runner. No good, and Arnaud's fouled. She'll go to the free throw line. Now checking in will be, looks like Emery Wolstenhume will have to wait for a free throw. Bowen may be checking in for Arnaud at the free throw line. She'll have 2 free throws. Second foul on number 14, Taylor of the Tigers. 3 team fouls on the Tigers now. No fouls here in the quarter for South Summit. Arnaud's first free throw is up, and it's good. Ashton Arnaud, the sophomore, gets her first point of the night. And Arnaud will get a chance here at the second one. Taking a breather is Emma Broadbent. Emma doing a great job playing almost the entire first half with that one foul she picked up early. Arnaud's second free throw is good. 2 good-looking free throws. So now Mariah Bowen will check in for Arnaud. Good minutes by Ashton Arnaud, getting a couple free throws right there. Extends the lead back up to 14. 25-11. 2:37 left in the quarter. Now Vine gets a high screen, gets into the lane, and she's going to get fouled by Rose on the drive. So Broadbent's breather not long. She's quickly back up off the bench, ready to check in. Looks like they're going to give the foul on the drive, so no free throws for the Tigers. Emily Wolstenhume quickly back out, and Wood will inbound for Ogden. Wood over to Vine. Vine's deep in the corner, dribbles it out. Now Davis with the little runner in the lane, no good. And Taya Rose comes out with the rebound. Passes over to Mariah. Mariah, nice bounce pass inside. There's the reverse shot by Broadbent. Good assist by Bowen, and a beautiful reverse layup from Broadbent. Broadbent's in double figures. She's got 11, and the Wildcats have their biggest lead of the night, 27-11. And almost stolen away, and again, twice, Clegg almost gets her hands on it, knocks it out of bounds. It'll be South Summit basketball, Ogden basketball. Wood will inbound. Under 2 minutes left in the quarter. 16 points, South Summit lead. Colvin has checked into the ball game for the Tigers. She dribbles right, hands over to Wood. Wood, little elbow jumper into the ball game. Number 12 also has checked in. That's Hazel Nadolski into the ball game. So another foul. That one's on Ruby. 2 fouls now on Ruby. 2 team fouls in the quarter. Wood will inbound for Ogden. 1:38 left in the quarter. Deep three-pointer in the corner by the Tigers, no good. And it goes off the Tigers. It'll be South Summit basketball. Shot fired up by number 20, Frost. Unable to get it to go. And checking in will be number 23, Colvin again. 1:35 left in the half. South Summit's led since a deficit of 1 point at 4-3. And now Tay on the left wing. Up top to Ruby Clegg. Over to Emma, in the corner to Mariah. Mariah, a little pull-up 10-foot jumper. Rattles around and goes for Mariah Bowen. Nice little pump fake, pulled up into the lane, gets a little 8-10 footer, and the Wildcats lead by 8, 29-11. Davis wraps it around, almost loses her footing. Round to Colvin. Now inside, kicks it out to Vine. Vine takes the deep three-pointer, beautiful shot by Vine. Vine's got 7 now for the Tigers. Cuts the lead to 15, 29-14. Now Mackley over to Broadbent. Over to Bowen. Passes baseline, great pass, good ball movement by South Summit. And Broadbent again with a nice jumper on the baseline. Off the glass softly. Broadbent having a great quarter. She's got her half, got 13, and the Wildcats lead 31-14. Wood, three-pointer, right wing, no good, and the rebound to Broadbent. Kicks it out to Bowen. Bowen up off the glass, misses it, and she's fouled. Will go to the free throw line. Great kick out by Broadbent out in front of Bowen. Bowen gets fouled, trying to go to the hoop. But again, just outstanding awareness by Broadbent. She sees a breaking Bowen trying to get down on the fast break. 2 free throws now for Mariah Bowen. Bowen's first free throw is up and good. So Bowen now with 5. 1 for 1 from the free throw line. Emery Wolstenhume checking in for Ruby Clegg. 15 seconds left in the half. And Bowen's second free throw is coming. It's up too hard. And a fight for the board. Emma comes down with the loose ball. It goes off of a Tiger foot. So South Summit, after the hustle of Emma Broadbent, gets another look for the Wildcats. Emery Wolstenhume will inbound. And the ball's knocked out. It'll be South Summit basketball. Ten seconds left here in the first half. Emery Wolstenhume will inbound. Over to Taya Rose, good look. And knocked away. Emery going to get one more shot. Taya on the three-pointer is up, no good. And that'll end the first half with South Summit with a good 18-point lead and a great start to this one here at home as the Wildcats lead 32-14 here at halftime. Enjoy South Summit cheerleaders performing. We'll be back with third quarter action in 9:52. Good start. South Summit leading by 18. Okay, we're ready for quarter number 3. South Summit leading by 18, 32-14. It'll be the starting lineup for South Summit. Clegg, Bowen, Rose, Mackley, Wolstenholme, and Emma Broadbent. For the Tigers, Colvin, Wood, Vine, Tonga, and number 41, Duke for the Tigers. Inside is Broadbent. Misses the scoop shot, gets her own rebound, goes out to Clegg, around to Mackley. Cross court, over to Ruby. Inside to Mackley, good pass. Oh, one too many passes. Mackley had a good shot to take that one up. Unselfishly tries to go over to Broadbent, but unable to get it in. It'll be a turnover on the Wildcats on the first possession. It'll be Tiger basketball. Vine comes up the right side, gets a high screen from Tonga. Another screen for Vine, trying to go inside, stolen away, in all the way, stolen away. Bowen passes over. Beautiful job by Bowen getting the steal and the assist, and Broadbent gets the easy bucket. Broadbent now with 15 and a 20-point South Summit lead, biggest lead of the night, as good defense leading to an easy bucket from South Summit inside to Tonga. Tonga goes right, then left. Good move by Tonga. She's fouled by Mackley Wolstenholme, and Tonga will go to the free throw line. Drop stepped into the middle of the lane, then she came back around to the left side. Got Mackley off her feet, and Mackley picks up the foul. First foul on Mackley. First free throw by Tonga is good, and the Tigers get their first point of the third quarter. 34-15, South Summit lead. Tonga second free throw, just rims out, no good, but Wood hustling to the loose ball. South Summit unable to get a body on the free throw. Tigers get another look. Colvin over to Wood, now back to Colvin. Now inside to Tonga, good position from Tonga, and Mackley Wolstenholme gets another foul on Tonga, and Tonga picks up the foul and the bucket, and Tonga could have a 4-point possession here at the beginning of quarter number 3. Back-to-back fouls on Mackley Wolstenholme, as Tonga providing the Tigers some energy with a 4-point play from Tonga. She gets all 4 of her points in that possession, and the Wildcat lead is down to 16, 34-18. Bowen now around to Rose, into the corner to Broadbent. Back to Bowen. Top of the key now to Ruby Clegg. And Taya Rose unable to handle the pass. And it looks like they're going to call it sneaking through. There's a break, I think. Oh, they're going to call the foul. So there's a break for South Summit, as it was going to be a turnover. Slipping through Taya Rose's hand, but now Mariah Bowen will inbound. Sub quickly in. That's the third foul on Vine. And checking in, number 4, Megan Buse. Vine going to have to take a breather with that third foul. And Bowen now goes up over the top. Into the corner to Bowen, behind the back from Broadbent, inside to Broadbent, spins into the lane. Great move by Emma Broadbent. Broadbent just continues to pour in the points. She's got 17, close to her season average of 20. Wildcats lead by 18, 36-18. Wood passes out to Colvin. Now high post look to Tonga. Tonga goes hard into the lane, loses her footing. She slides out of bounds. It'll be a foul, or no foul called, a turnover on the Tigers. It'll be Ruby Clegg inbounding for the Wildcats. 6:12 left in quarter number 3. Wildcats leading by 18, 36-18. Teo over to Mackley. Mackley passes into the front court to Bowen after the Tigers knocked it into the backcourt. Down low to Rose, kicks it out to an open Mackley Wolstenholme with the shot, no good. And looks like there's going to be an over-the-back foul on Taya Rose. Second foul on Taya Rose. And Wood will inbound. So the Tigers trying to scratch back into this one. Then close to a 20-point lead here for the majority of that second quarter. And Tonga is going to get fouled. Foul's going to be on number 3, Mariah Bowen. Reaching in, it'll be the second personal foul on Mariah Bowen. 14 fouls here in the quarter. So the Tigers are going to be in the bonus for the remaining 5.5 minutes. Tonga's free throw is good. Tonga having a good quarter. She's got 5 in the quarter, and the lead's down to 17. Second free throw by Tonga is up and good. Good free throw shooting by Tonga. She's 4 or 5 from the free throw line. And now the lead's down to 16, 36-20. Bowen around to Taya Rose. Over to Mackley. Skips it around to Ruby. Back cut to Bowen. Passes over to an open Rose. Rose with the jumper. Good pass for Bowen and a great shot by Taya Rose. Taya gets her first bucket of the night, and it's back to an 18-point South Summit lead, 38-20. Wood goes to Tonga. Now back to Wood. Wood steps out of bounds. Turnover, Tigers. 5 minutes left. 18 points, South Summit lead. Buse will come up to guard Bowen, bring it into the front court. Now pass over the top to Rose. Now around to Clegg. Now Mackley. Buse outrunning Mackley to get to that loose ball. And there's going to be a travel call. And Mackley will help her up. Looks like she may have bumped knees or something. She comes up limping a bit. It'll be a timeout. Wildcats leading by 18, 38-20. Out of the timeout, South Summit basketball. Remy Arnaud's checked into the ball game. And a little V-cut for Bowen to get loose to get the ball. And now guarded closely by number 1, Perez. Cross-court pass to Broadbent. Inside to Mackley. Mackley, little turnaround jumper, no good. Rebound to Broadbent. Broadbent kicks it out to an open Bowen. There's the three-pointer from Mariah Bowen. Struggled from the line outside. Hits one here in the third quarter. Bowen's up to 8 and the lead's up to 21. Good kick out by Emma Broadbent with the assist. Broadbent got the offensive rebound as well. Got another possession. Deep three-pointer by Perez, no good. And the rebound to Broadbent. Broadbent passes it off to Bowen. And it's a 41-20 lead for South Summit. Over to Clegg. Clegg now over to Arnaud. Round to Bowen. Bowen takes another three-pointer. Bounces off, no good. Fight for the rebound. And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Broadbent. So Broadbent's going to pick up her second personal foul. All 5 girls out on the court for South Summit have 2 fouls apiece. That's the 15th foul on South Summit. It's free throws for the Tigers. Tonga. Tonga's been terrific from the free throw line. She's 4 or 5. She's got 6 points in the quarter. And Tonga's free throw is up and just rims out. 4 for 6 now from the free throw line. Looks like Taylor is going to be checking in for Tonga in the event she makes the second one, and she does. So she'll get a little breather. Taylor checks in for Tonga. 7 points in the quarter for Tonga. Just a wonderful quarter here for the junior center for the Tigers. 41-21 lead for Ogden. Now Bowen passes over to Broadbent. Broadbent over to Ruby. Takes the deep three-pointer. Misses the iron. And the rebound to the Tigers. Wood. Into Davis, who's checked in. Davis goes all the way around. It's blocked by Broadbent. And Broadbent blocks it again. Clegg unable to come down with the loose ball. And it looks like we needed to not reset the shot clock. And it's going to go back to 21. So the official picking up that the ball did not hit the iron, even though shot clock was reset. Looks like we got a timeout. 3:23 left. Wildcats leading by 20. The Tiger basketball out of the timeout. Emory Wilson even checked in for South Summit. Inside, knocked away by Ruby Clegg. Another inbound for the Tigers. In front of their bench one more time. Emory is getting backed up a bit by the official. And Wood inside. Goes to Perez. Perez dribbles, kicks it out. Deep three-pointer is up, no good by Duke, and the rebound to Emma Broadbent. Broadbent brings it into the front court, kicks it out to Clegg. Open three-pointer by Clegg is no good. Emily Wolstenhume with the putback, no good. Broadbent with the rebound, and fading away off balance. Broadbent gets the bucket, and she's up to 19. Good offensive rebounding again by Broadbent and the Wildcats, and the Wildcats go up by 22, 43-21. Now a little jump back shot, no good, and Bowen comes down with the rebound. And she's going to get fouled, bringing it into the front court. A little frustration foul on the Tigers. Has a couple of good looks down low, unable to convert. Bowen came out with the rebound. And a little bit of a frustrated reach in on the Tigers. Second team foul on the Tigers. And Emory Wolstenhume will inbound. Out on the court for South Summit is Clegg, Bowen, Wolstenhume, Emory, Remy Arnaud. Now a pass over into the corner, over to Emory now. And Emory throws it away. Turnover, South Summit. Now, good pass down low and a great shot. Good assist by Wood. Down low to number 41, Taylor Duke. Duke gets her first bucket. Oh, my mistake. That wasn't Vine. Vine's on the bench. Gave it to the wrong girl. Duke gets the bucket, and she's got two, I believe, now. Now, bouncing into the lane. Oh, Bowen went up with the left hand. And Bowen a frustration foul. Nope, they're going to give it to Broadbent. So that's Emma's third personal foul. And that's going to bring Mackley Wolstenhume up off the bench. Taylor will go to the free throw line. 3 fouls now on Emma Broadbent. 5, well, it's actually the 16th foul on South Summit, only showing 5 on the board. In the bonus, Taylor with the free throw, gets the first one. Ogden shot well from the free throw line. Taylor's got 3 points. A few subs in, as Broadbent will get a breather. Trying to keep her out of that 4th foul before the quarter. 1:57 left in this quarter. Free throws good by Taylor. 2 good-looking free throws. The lead is back down to 18, 43-25. Bowen crosses over, goes left. Now she's going to get fouled by Perez. Reaching in. That'll be the 3rd team foul on the Tigers. 1 more, and they'll be in a bonus situation after the 4th foul. Now Clegg goes to Wolstenhume. Kicks it out to Arnaud. Quick 3-pointer by Arnaud. Misses the bucket and a rebound to Taylor. Now there's going to be a foul on Taylor. Good job bringing her up as Wilston Hume and Clegg. Foul on Taylor, lost the handle, trying to throw a deep outlet pass. Kind of lost the handle and lost her balance. Bumps in, that's her third personal foul and the fourth team foul, so South Summit will shoot free throws here for the remaining 135. Emery inside to Bowen. Bowen kicks it out to Arnaud. Jumper by Arnaud is no good. And the rebound up high to Taylor. Almost knocked away by Emery Wilston. Body's going down. Loose ball to Taylor. And now Ruby Clegg picks up the foul on Tonga. And we got a injured Tiger down in the collision. And they'll tend to hurt a little bit. Looks like she might have gotten bumped in the face or something. So we'll take a little break. Hopefully she'll be okay. 1:19 left in quarter number 3. South Summit 43, Ogden 25. Just a quick little update for those of you at home. They are trying to keep the Ogden player who's injured immobilized. Looks like a concern of a neck, back, spine kind of concern, so they're holding her tight. Looks like they're waiting for medical personnel to arrive. And our prayers go with her, and hope all's well. And hopefully this is a precautionary thing. Never compete too safe with spinal things. So we'll take another breather. Just wanted to give you a little update where you're at and what the delay was. So she's still laying motionless. I mean, she can move, I can see that, but I just mean they're keeping her from moving much. So hopefully this is just precautionary, but just an update. I'll be back when we're ready to play some more basketball. So you probably weren't able to see, they have put her injured Ogden player on the stretcher, and they've taken her out to the ambulance. We obviously wish her well and hope it's just a precautionary and she's home again soon tonight. So the coaches and officials have put on 3 minutes on the clock for a quick little warm-up. So we'll be back in 3 minutes to continue. 1 minute left here in the third quarter, and we'll be back underway with some basketball. So until then, we'll be back in 2:52. Okay, we're almost back to basketball. A little brief update as the injured girl's name is Capri Colvin. She'd had a pretty serious back injury a year ago, and this is possible re-aggravation of that, so hopefully she does well, and we obviously wish her well. So there was a foul on South Summit. Tigers in the bonus. That is Tonga at the free throw line. 17-point lead. Tonga hits both free throws. She's got 9 points now in the quarter, and the lead is down to 16. 1:15 left on the clock. And a turnover on South Summit. Bowen trying to find Emery Wollstone-Hume. Miscommunication there, and a turnover on the Wildcats. It'll be Tiger basketball. So Wood goes down low to Tonga. And Tonga will travel, trying to get out of traffic. So a couple of back-to-back turnovers by each team. 1:03 left. Hard to get back into a basketball mode after something like that. So it'll take these girls a minute, my guess is, to get back into a basketball mentality for a minute. And Mackley Wolstenholme steps out of bounds. So back-to-back turnovers on South Summit. It'll be Tiger basketball. 49 seconds left in the quarter. 16-point South Summit lead. Wood goes hard right. Nothing there. Jumper up by the Tigers, and it rolls in. Great shot by Duke of the Tigers, and the lead is down to 14. So 4 in a row put on. Beautiful pass, cross court, and missed by Rose. And Tigers with the rebound. Out quickly to Boos. Three-pointer by Wood is up, no good. Fight for the rebound, and Bowen comes down with the loose ball. And Bowen down to Rose. Rose goes up, and Rose gets the bucket. Good assist by Bowen. And the bucket for Rose. 5 seconds left. The lead is back up to 16. 45-29, and the shot goes up. That'll end quarter number 3. Wildcats up 45-29. We're ready for quarter number 4. South Summit leading by 16, 45-29. Emma Broadbent still on the bench with those 3 fouls. It's Emery and Mackley Wolstenholme, Remy Arnaud, Taya Rose, and Mariah Bowen. And for the Tigers, Vine, Tonga, Taylor, and there'll be a foul on South Summit. Taylor, Duke, and Perez out on the court for the Tigers. Foul is on Remy Arnaud. That'll be the first team foul on South Summit and the first personal foul on Remy. So it'll be Tiger basketball. Inbounding will be Duke for the Tigers. Duke goes to Perez. And we're underway again. Nice pump fake by Taylor. Taylor up off the glass, no good. Tonga with the rebound. And Tonga's going to be fouled, and Tonga has had a great half from the free throw line. She must have 7-8 points from the free throw line since halftime. She's got 10 total, and I think 7 of them are from the free throw line. So she's ready to add to that total here. First one is up and good. Great free throw shooting by Tonga of the Tigers. 15 points, South Summit lead. Tigers still hanging around. Back-to-back free throws from Tonga. The lead's back down to 14, 45-31. Bowen into the front court. Goes baseline. Passes over to Wolstenholme. Good pass from Bowen. And Wolstenholme goes up strong. Mackley will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. So Mackley Wolstenholme has 2 points in the game thus far. She averages 4 a night. And the first free throw by Mackley is up and good. One more will put her right at her season average. Nope, she averages 5, so 2 more will get her to her season average. 15-point lead, 46-31. Second free throw coming from Mackley. It's up short, no good, and the rebound to Vine and the Tigers. Tigers could cut this lead to what was been the slimmest lead so far, and there it is, a 13-point lead now as the Tigers closing the gap. It's been as many as 22 in this second half, and it's down to 13. Little jumper by Bowen is short, no good, and the rebound to Perez. Probably getting close to go back to Emma Broadbent as the Tigers taking advantage of a little more room down low and in the key. Now Tonga goes hard right. Good shot by Tonga, and there's going to be a foul. It looks like South Summit on the drive. That's Mackley Wolstenhume. And Emma Broadbent's quickly up off the bench. So Tonga back to the free throw line. Tonga with 13 points. All but 2 of them in this second half. And she just keeps pouring it in from the free throw line. Emma Broadbent into the ball game. Mackley Wolstenhume comes out. 3 team fouls quickly for South Summit in this first minute. And Tonga misses the second, and Broadbent immediately with the rebound. She'll pass off to Bowen. Bowen now goes right, passes over to Emery Wolstenhume. Wolstenhume with the big three-pointer. Good shot by Emery Wolstenhume. And a much-needed bucket. South Summit now lead back up to 15, 49-34. So a big bucket by the sophomore Emery Wolstenhume. Vine into the lane, rolls it off the glass. Beautiful shot by Vine. And the lead's back down to 13, 49-36. Bowen into the lane, over to Arnaud. Three-pointer by Arnaud, no good. Broadbent with the strong rebound. Broadbent goes up, and she's fouled on the shot. She'll go to the free throw line. Broadbent with 19 on the night. She's the leading scorer for both teams. Tonga with 14 for the Tigers, and Broadbent can get to her season average of 20 with a made free throw. Give Ogden credit. They've just kept whittling away at this lead. They've got it down to 13, and Emma Broadbent misses the first free throw. 13-point South Summit lead. Second free throw for Broadbent is good, and the lead's up to 14, 50-36. 6:23 left in the ball game. Now the pass goes inside. Vine with the shot, and Vine gets the bucket and the foul. And the Tigers now have it down to 12. Can cut it to 11 and getting closer to single digits. And Ruby Clegg's going to check in for Remy Arnaud. So Vine gets her 13th point. Vine having a nice night for Ogden. 2 fouls on Remy Arnaud. Free throw by Vine is good. And the lead is down to 11 as the Tigers have cut a 22-point lead down in half to 11. Emery Wolstenhume with another three-pointer, no good. And Ruby Clegg will clear it. South Summit will get another possession on the offensive rebound. And a turnover on South Summit. So it'll be Tiger basketball on a made bucket. They can cut this lead to single digits. 11 points, South Summit lead. And going hard baseline is Wood. Wood gets the bucket off the glass, and the lead is down to 9. Teo over to Clegg. South Summit needs to just get a good possession here. Burn a little clock. Goes down low to Broadbent. Broadbent double teamed. Back cut. And turnover, South Summit. Might be timeout time here for South Summit as this lead is down to 9. Into the ball game is Mackley Wolstenhume for Emery Wolstenhume. 5:24 left. This one getting tighter and tighter. Tigers building some momentum. Perez, three-pointer is up, and it's good. And the lead is down to 6. 6-point lead. Pass quickly. Timeout for South Summit, and it's a 6-point South Summit lead as the Tigers, with all kinds of momentum, have trimmed this lead from 22 in the third quarter to 6, and it's a Wildcat 50-44 lead. All right, tight ball game, 50-44 as the Tigers really climb back up high to Broadbent. Good position for Emma, and Emma gets a much-needed bucket. Big shot, always a good place to go as Broadbent down on the low block, and the lead is back up to 8 out of the timeout. Good timeout by Coach Mabstone. Slow down some of that momentum, and the lead is up to 8, 52-44. Tonga now. Passes out to Duke. Duke's turnover on the top. Oh, I thought it was off of the Tigers, but it says, official says it was off South Summit, so it'll be Tiger basketball. 4:43 left, 8-point South Summit lead. 4:43 left in the ball game. Perez. Clegg closes out on her quickly. Perez takes another deep shot, and Perez has caught fire 5 feet past the three-point line. And the lead is down to 5, 52-47. 2 deep three-pointers by Perez, and it's a 5-point South Summit lead. Over to Bowen. Bowen over to Clegg, and Clegg passes it right to Perez. Perez gets fouled by Taya Rose, and South Summit now starting to feel the pressure as a turnover leads to easy free throws now for the Tigers. Perez with free throws and leading by 5, and 3 fouls now on number 32, Taya Rose. Perez with a couple of free throws. First free throw by Perez is good. 4-point South Summit lead. Little by little, the Tigers have clawed their way back into this ball game. They lead by 4. South Summit leads by 4. Perez hits them both. The lead is down to 3. Would be an unbelievable comeback, and has been already here for the Tigers. And now South Summit just needs to take a deep breath, get a good shot right here. Down to Bowen. Bowen with a little runner in the lane, and Bowen's fouled and will go to the free throw line. Good high percentage shot for South Summit. And Mariah Bowen will try to slow the momentum of the Tigers at the free throw line. Foul is on number 41, Taylor Duke, and a couple of big free throws here by Mariah Bowen. First free throw is up and good. Big free throw by Mariah. She's got 9 points. And we're halfway through this fourth quarter. 4-point South Summit lead. Second free throw by Mariah Bowen is up and good. She gets them both. Big free throws by the senior Mariah Bowen. She's got 10 on the night, and the Wildcat lead is 5, 54-49. Wood. Dribbling, top of the key, now goes left, guarded closely by Mackley. Knocked away, stolen away by South Summit. Broadbent's on the break, she gets the corner, up the glass, beautiful take. Shielding the ball with her body. Lead is up to 7 again, 24 now for Emma Broadbent. The lead by the Wildcats, gets another rebound. Shot is out to Mackley Wolsteny. Mackley goes up, off the glass, no good. Rebound Broadbent, no good. Rebound Bowen. She clears it out, goes over to Mackley. Out to Ruby Clegg. Ruby takes the three-pointer, no good. And the rebound to Tonga. A bucket right there would have been huge. 3 minutes left, 3:14, and the South Summit Wildcats lead by 7, 56-49. And it'll be a timeout on the court by Ogden. And we'll take a breather, full timeout, 1 full minute here in the timeout. Wildcats trying to hold on here at home tonight, leading by 7, 56-49. 3:07 left. It's Ogden basketball. South Summit leading by 7, 56-49. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Down low to Vine. Vine spins in, goes off the glass. It spins in. Good shot by Vine. The lead is back to 5, 56-51. Now Taya Rose brings it into the front court, passes over to Mackley. Mackley up top to Bowen. Over to Taya Rose. Taya in some trouble, dribbles right. Over to Mackley, jumper on the baseline, just rims out, no good. And the rebound to the Tigers. Wood comes out with the loose ball, 2:31 left, 5-point. South Summit lead and a big turnover on the Tigers. Backcourt, miscommunication in the pass, got by Vine. It'll be South Summit basketball. Each possession now weighing heavy. We get down to crunch time. Wildcats leading by 5, 56-51. Ogden really outscoring South Summit here in this fourth quarter. And the Wildcats trying to hold on, leading by 5. Taya Rose on the perimeter, goes over to Mackley, and stolen away by the Tigers. Careless pass, hustling back is the Tigers, and South Summit gets the steal. Good job, Clegg and Rose hustling back to knock it away. South Summit's got to take care of the basketball right here. Now Clegg over to Taya Rose. Now over to Mariah. Mariah over to Ruby. Around the horn. Plenty of time on the shot clock. 25 seconds left. Ruby goes baseline inside to Mackley, and Mackley missed the easy one. Good pass from Clegg. And 1:50 left. Perez takes the deep three-pointer. And Taya Rose fouls Perez on what looked like almost a desperation three-pointer. Taya Rose fouls Perez, and that'll give her 3 free throws. So Perez gets 3 free throws, 3 big free throws. First one is up, no good. 2 more free throws. South Summit making some costly errors down the wire. Perez, second free throw is good. The lead is down to 4. And big free throw here for the Tigers. Could cut the lead to 3. 1:48 left on the clock. Perez misses the shot, and Taya Rose comes out with the loose ball and passes back to Mariah Bowen. Over to Ruby Clegg. Now South Summit can burn some time. 25 seconds again on the shot clock. In some trouble, over to Mackley. And there's a foul on the Tigers. They still have 1 to give before free throws. So a foul on number 41. Taylor Duke, South Summit basketball. New set of full shot clock. Inside to Bowen. Bowen takes the three-pointer. It's good! Mariah Bowen with a big three-pointer, kicking this lead back up to 7. Huge shot for Mariah Bowen and the Wildcats as this thing getting way too close at the end. Bowen, big three-pointer. Perez misses the shot. Tonga comes down with the rebound and gets the putback. Clegg passes in to Bowen, and Bowen clears it out. We'll bring it into the front court. Spins out, and there'll be a foul on Perez, and that'll send Bowen to the free throw line. Big free throws again here by Mariah Bowen. Hit 2 big ones about a minute and a half ago. Hit a big three-pointer. And 2 free throws here would be huge as the Wildcats lead by 5, 59-54. Bowen's first free throw is up, and it's good. Big shot by Mariah Bowen. She's got 6 points here in the last 3 minutes. 14 points overall, right at her season average. Broadbent still at 24, leading 60-54. Second free throw by Bowen is good. 4 in a row by Mariah Bowen here late. And the Wildcats go up by 7 again, 61-54. Wood now trying to find Vine. And Vine is going to get fouled down low. Ruby Clegg picks up the foul. Vine just spinning around. Ruby down on the block. And with the body, Ruby picks up the foul. Last thing South Summit wants to do is foul and give Ogden free throws with the shot, or with the clock stopped. 4 fouls now on Ruby Clegg. Second free throw for the Tigers. Vine, second free throw is good. And timeout, full timeout by the Tigers. 6 points, South Summit lead, and the Wildcats lead 61-55 with 49 seconds left. (61-55) South Summit lead. If you're just joining us late, it's been a huge turnaround in this fourth quarter as the Tigers have cut it at times down to 3. Big shots here late by Bowen and Broadband have kept South Summit alive. Now Ruby Clegg throws it right to the Tigers. And now Perez, another turnover by South Summit. Just some costly turnovers that really led to more opportunities for the Tigers. Nice block by Mackley Wolstenhume. Pull it up, nice decision by Mackley. And there's a foul on Davis of the Tigers, and that's going to send Mariah Bowen to the free throw line. Bowen has been clutch from the free throw line. She's got 4 in a row here late. 2 big ones right here would kick it up to 8. An 8-point lead with 32 seconds would feel a lot better than a 6-point lead, obviously. 15 points for Mariah Bowen. So 2 free throws for Bowen. First free throw by Bowen is good. Big free throws by Mariah down the wire here. 5 in a row in the last 2 minutes. She scored the last 8 points for the Wildcats. 16 now on the board. Another big free throw. The lead is 7. And she hits another one. 6 big free throws in a row by Mariah Bowen. And 17 points on the night. And now a 63-55 lead, 8-point lead for the Wildcats. Vine takes the three-pointer, is up, no good, and the rebound to Broadband. Looks like South Summit is going to hold on and screech this thing out. Bowen's going to go to the free throw line again. And with 15 seconds left, South Summit fans starting to breathe a little easier as the Tigers gave South Summit all they wanted late in this ball game, as they got the lead back down to 3. But some good shooting here down the end. 7 free throws in a row by Mariah Bowen late in this fourth quarter. Missed that one. Mariah knew she missed it. Crossed the line too early. So 9 points, South Summit lead. 15 seconds left. And South Summit just cannot foul here. Passes it in to Vine. Down to 14 seconds. Down to 12. And a big shot by Vine. Timeout by the Tigers. 8 seconds left. 7-point lead. 64-57 with 8.7 seconds left. So 8 seconds left in the ball game. South Summit leading by 7, 64-57. Clegg will inbound. It goes inside to Bowen. And Bowen loses the handle for a minute, passes back to Clegg. Broadbent out to Mackley. Mackley gets the layup, misses it at the end. But the Wildcats hold on to win a nerve-wracker down the wire. They hold on by 7, 64-57. Credit to the Tigers and their comeback as they trim the lead from 22-3. But South Summit with some big shots down the wire holds on to get the win here at home. They'll move to 2-0 in the region, and they'll have 2 tough games next week. A home game next Tuesday night against the number 1 ranked Grantsville Cowboys, and then next Thursday on the road at Morgan. So the top of the region awaiting South Summit next week. A win they had to have here at home tonight. South Summit holds on to do it. Good job, and we wish the injured player, Capri Colvin, well, and hope her stay tonight is precautionary and all turns out well for her. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get an update, but hopefully things go well for her. We wish you a good night. South Summit boys play Saturday night here. We'll have the broadcast for you. So no game tomorrow night as the boys are on the road at Ogden. So good game tonight here from Ogden and South Summit. South Summit wins by 7, 64-57. Join us Saturday and we'll have the boys game then. Have a great night.